is a, Your Lordship, the petitioner is a.
After around 20th February, your lordship, leaving the internal date was on it was not there. Any date, your lordship, leaving the
Any day next year.
Your Lordship, the petitioner is a.
Will you be happy? So you see the list, then you mention.
Thursday, your lordship, gets some applications. That's why
It will not be possible, sir. There are so many applications.
Your Lordship,
Nothing
the
doing.
petitioner. Your Lordship, the petitioner is a 21-year-old woman, and she is preferring a writ petition for the medical termination. Lordship. Lordship,
Sir, I am
Lordship, she is a pregnant woman of 25 weeks. Lordship, the matter was heard in part. Lordship, and your Lordship.
heard in part by whom?
Lordship, by Justice Kant. Lordship.
Both before the honorable
Lordship.
judge who heard in part. Why before this bench?
Lordship, because the determination with your Lordship.
Somebody heard in part, did not get the order, and now you come, so I have to hear it
No,
afresh.
Lordship, all.
So wastage of judicial time, you can understand.
Lordship, all the
this?
compliance have been done. Lordship, the medical board has submitted its report. Lordship. Lordship, the petitioner is a 25 weeks pregnant. Lordship, she is praying for the termination. Lordship.
Is it not marked heard in part?
No, Lordship, it is not marked as heard in part, and
All
it
right,
is
give the
running as
number.
item 156. Lordship. If
Today's list, item 156.
Lordship. Yes,
Who is your
Lordship.
other side?
Your Lordship, Somen Chatterjee is appearing. I have informed
Serve
him.
notice 115. Please come.
Yes, Lordship.
May I request for a
Slip
date?
is not required. It's already there.
Millets,
Bring your other side at 115. I'll see what is
may I
done.
request for a date, Millets? That's all. Can I request for a date, Millets? That's all. May I request for a date? That's all, Millets. Whenever we can come, Mr. Chidambaram can come and lead us any
Date
day.
is there.
Millets,
Matter is there in the
Millets,
list.
it's an urgent listing showing at a 1808. Millets, it will never come, Millets, that way. That's why we are here.
Nothing doing, sir.
This is non-compliance.
Madam, I am not taking up any slips. Please do not mention.
Millets, can we get it?
Sir, I am refusing today. Please excuse. There is a lot of pressure on the bench.
Millets, how do we get another date, Millets? Millets, we can come any convenient day, Millets. If we can, no, Millets. Millets, if Millets can indicate a date, it will be extremely helpful, Millets.
I am not going to. Who are you? See, it's already 15 minutes gone. 15 minutes of the court's time wasted. Withdraw, please give. Withdraw, the court will accept. Yes, withdrawal, non-prosecution is all right. Corrections is all right, nothing more. Why are you handing over the slip? You think it'll pass through? It's a matter of... Sir, please. Item 1 is the original. Say yes, what is it? Please come. What is it?
Millets, may I just take last indulgence? Millets, any possibility of getting a date, Millets? That's all, Millets. I am not pressing today.
I will see, sir. Give me 1 week's time at least.
We'll wait.
Petitioner, no petitioner is here.
What I do? What I do?
I am not.
Well, on the last occasion,
Yes.
Yoshi was pleased to direct my officers to do certain job. Well, kindly see the last order.
Yes.
Well, what I have gathered, I
Yes.
just received the report, my lord.
You'll take time. Come back.
No. I just received the report. I have just received the report. Well, kindly see last 3-4 pages. The
3-4
photographs are
pages?
there.
Hmm.
Your Lordship was pleased to direct to demolish all the parapet walls, etc. Not to just keeping 4 sides open. Only but this work has been continuing but not completed.
All right.
That is the report, first page, my lord.
All right.
Some more time will require, my lord.
All right. Take time. Please come.
My lord, before that, Your Lordship, my lord, one submission, Your Lordship. Kindly
Why?
consider, my lord. I'm for
Why?
contemner.
All right.
My lord, Your Lordship's order.
State.
My lord, he is my lord, corporation.
Contemner.
I am for the corporation.
The corporation is not the contemner.
Corporation is not the contemner. Here, 125 lakhs to deposit by the contemner. Your Lordship was pleased to remember that 125 division bench was pleased to direct to.
My lord, when my lord, the petitioner is not there, the contemner is there, my lord. It is between the court and the contemner. My learned friend, my lord, is for the
Contempt application arise from therefrom. Your Lordship was pleased to direct to give notice to all parties so that a effective solution can be arrived at. Now, pursuant this continuing, Your Lordship, on the last occasion, pleased to direct me, my corporation, not to demolish only the floors, but to all the constructions.
All right.
That is why this work has been taken up, and the photograph shows that substantial work has been done. Some more time required. That the first page of the report, the officer prayed for that.
Please come.
my lord, before Your Lordship pass any order, Your Lordship kindly hear me for a minute, my lord. I will not take much time. Your Lordship's order has been modified in the division bench. So your Lordship's order has been merged with the division bench order. Therefore, the contempt is not maintainable.
All
Your
right.
Lordship.
Hear this. Let the construction.
My lord,
be notified.
after my lord, this your Lordship, my lord, kindly do not
report
pass
filed
any
by
order. Since the order is modified,
engineers
the
of
contempt is not
corporation.
maintainable.
Signed on 2nd May 2025 is taken on record. Stop. Learned advocate for the corporation submits that some more time will be required to demolish the unauthorized construction.
Completely demolition.
To completely demolish the unauthorized construction. Stop. In view of such submission, list the contempt application for further consideration on 17th of June 2025.
June.
Yes.
I am grateful.
My lord, your Lordship, one line submission may be recorded on behalf of.
Compliance. Affidavit of compliance may be filed. Now further an updated report shall be filed on the adjourned date.
My lord, your Lordship will not record my submission, my lord.
What?
That contempt is not maintainable, my lord.
One thing, my lord, local police will help at the time of construction.
I am appearing on behalf.
But then
But in the
is the
content,
local
when the-
police is not helping you?
Since only the 2 ladies are there, till date no such interruption has been caused. But if caused, the local police will help.
My lord, when contempt is not maintainable, your Lordship, my lord, I am
But
my lord,
for the
submitting before your Lordship, your Lordship, kindly do
corporation
not pass any order.
to take help of the local police station if occasion so arises.
My lord.
Unauthorized construction, you
My lord,
say
if your lordship, my lord, the contempt is not maintainable.
Division bench.
No, no, my lord, if
Go,
your
go,
lordship,
division bench, please.
you
Nothing
know, your
doing.
lordship record my submission at least,
Number
my lord.
2.
My lord, they have approached the division bench, my lord. They are not paying the money also, my lord. Your lordship has directed.
Get obtain order from the division bench.
No, it has been obtained, my lord. 25 lakhs has been directed to be paid, my lord. They are avoiding.
All right, let me see. Number 2. Number 2.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
2, 3, and 4.
Two contempt, it is my contempt, my lord. I'm the petitioner, my lord. My lord, only one thing on the report, on the last occasion, report was filed by the KMC, my lord, on 6th
I'm
February
about to
2025.
say that. Milord, I'm
Lord,
about to say that.
My
also.
petition, let me at least first place my case, then you can have the opportunity
Both
to
of
say.
us have petitions.
In item
Who
number
is
two, you have
this?
the petition.
Rohina Nandini Mehrotra.
Been called.
But in item number 2, I'm for the
এই আসুন তো এই নামটা কার এটা তো 4225 এটা তো 4224
Upon me, Milord, to use an affidavit to the exception, Milord, used by my learned friend, Milord, as against KMC's report. KMC, Milord, submitted a report. Milord, my learned friend used an.
You are appearing for Abhishek.
Milord, no,
No, my lord, I
my
have
learned friend is appearing for Abhishek. I am appearing for Sham.
All right, Shyam.
I have a writ petition. My learned friend
Yes.
has a writ petition. Now, Milord, the affidavit is ready. But Milord, the deponent, Milord, for personal reasons, Milord, is not available for 3 days. May we, Milord, come back on Monday?
Monday.
It's, Milord, otherwise ready. If my learned friend insists upon an advance copy, that may also
A
be,
copy
sir.
of the advance copy may be given to.
That may also be, sir.
But anyway, only
On the
two
prayer of the learned advocate representing Sri Shyam Projects Private Limited. Time to file the affidavit to the report of the corporation.
To the exception, Milord,
And to the exception of Abhishek Mishra. May be prepared and circulated by 13th of May.
grateful,
Enlist the matter on 10th of June.
grateful. 10th of June.
Rejoinder to the. Oh, if it is there, then it is there.
Are you skipping the matter on
10th of June.
June, my lord.
Grateful.
This month we hardly have working days left prior to the vacation.
Yes.
Grateful.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord. This
My
is
lord, I appear for the
the
tenants. my lord.
building, dilapidated building which had collapsed. Lordship had directed that debris are to be removed. The corporation was seeking time for the removal of the debris, Lordship.
My lord, my contention was that on the last occasion that my lord, the order of contempt, my lord, the scope of the writ petition has been enlarged. My lord, initially had passed an order, my lord, on 2nd of July 2020, 2nd of January 2024, only directing the KMC to take step to the city civil court, where my lord, my suit is pending, which is prior in point of time. My lord, in that city civil court suit, I have obtained an order for repairing. Now, my lord, they did not take any steps, the KMC, before the my lord, city civil court. They, my lord, the petitioner came back before this honorable court under the contempt jurisdiction, got an order for demolition from your lordships. Now, my lord, the entire building has been demolished before your lord, my lord, pursuant to my lord's order. Despite there being an order of injunction, my lord, from the learned city civil court, no steps taken before the city civil court for any order being taken pursuant to my lord's order of 2nd of January. My lord, entire, my lord,
The city civil court will look after only the civil rights of the parties.
right.
Here, the case that was pleaded was of unauthorized construction or some dilapidated structure.
It was not
which
an
required
unauthorized
to be
construction.
demolished.
It was only dilapidated structure.
Dilapidated structure,
It was only
something of that
dilapidated
sort.
structure. My lord, the
Anyway, what is the
corporations,
stand of the corporation?
that notice has been stayed by my lord, city civil court.
They have preferred one application before the Honorable Justice Gaurav
That is
Kant,
subsequent.
and
That is
that was, my
subsequent.
lord, that was dismissed, whatever it may be.
That is subsequent. That is not of my lord's order.
Order we are actually filing here by one
Yes.
report. Above 90% has already been demolished. Certain pictures
No,
are
my lord,
there, my lord. Joseph,
kindly, my lord, don't, my lord, restrain them for further demolishing. My lord, there is an order of stay by city civil court, my lord, of the 411 notice. That has been stayed by a civil court.
Now the civil court will sit over the constitutional court.
No, that
You
has
all
been
were
stayed.
taking things to that extent.
No, Mila, that has been stayed prior to my lord's order. That has been stayed prior to my lord's order. The
You still
411
need some time.
Need some time because 90% as per their version, your
Mila,
lordship.
only
What about the removal of the debris?
Practically everything has
Millet-
been demolished. Your
Then,
lordship.
why don't you remove the debris and finish it off?
My lord, that is regarding debris. Your lordship knows
Ah.
that is one. My lord, the insufficiency of staff for actually removing that. Very small that is passage.
Mila,
You
kindly
have to
protect
respect
Mila, the interest of the tenants
time for
also.
debris removal. But regarding demolition, your lordship can dispose of this matter because now my learned friend from
I will dispose of the debris will remain. It will never be
no,
removed.
I am not on that.
Mila,
My lord,
kindly
what I
protect
am
the
on, I
interest of
have
the
to
tenants also, Mila.
The hard submission
Kindly-
made on behalf of the parties.
Mila, kindly
Released
protect the interest of the Mila, tenants also.
17th
Mila,
of
they
June.
should not
Yes,
be.
yes. Yes, the tenant right will be protected.
Yes, kindly protect that, Mila.
17th of
Tenants' rights
June.
should not be prejudiced. My suit is
The
not rendered
corporation
in
is directed to remove the debris. Stop. It is made clear that civil rights of any of the parties are not interfered with by by any of the orders passed by the court. As regards civil rights, it will be open for the parties to approach the competent civil forum for remedy. Yes, next. Further report be filed by the corporation on the urgent date. Yes, 6.
yes, sir. And it is quite
5, 6, 7. 7. Yes. Where is the petitioner?
The matter is pending for the Supreme Court. There's an order. That is the reason you must not adjust this matter.
All right. Very well, very well. Please come. It has been submitted by the parties. The matter is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court. Stop. In view of the above, release the matter on August or when? Keep it in August. August? On 12th of August.
The IAP for the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, this is appearing after some time, Lordship. On the last occasion, corporation gave a report and prayed for time for demolition, Lordship. But my instruction is no demolition has taken place even after the last date.
One of the person preferred an appeal. The appeal has been, although I'm the police authority, that appeal has been dismissed only my lord, last week, my lord. Now, my lord, regarding police part, we have my lord, complied, my lord.
Corporation,
Learned advocate. Junior has not come. There is a report I find, Lordship.
let me
May I-
see.
Sorry, Lordship, I'm handicapped. Only one report is there.
24th of April. This is the last one that the department has already demolished a portion of the building. Proof of the 6th, 7th. Is the entire building unauthorized?
Lordship, the entire building.
7 stories unauthorized.
Lordship.
6th and 7th portions have been demolished.
Yes, Lordship.
Roof and the columns, everything remains. What about the demolition?
This is the report I have received,
A
Lordship.
report
May I
filed by
get
the
any
engineers of the
one-
corporation be retained with the record. Stop. Report by the Narkaldanga police station is also retained with the records. The matter stands adjourned till 17th of June 2025. Stop. The corporation shall take steps for demolition of the unauthorized structure and file an updated report on the urgent date.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Next.
Great.
Item 9, I beg to appear on behalf of the contemners, Lordship. I need one accommodation, Lordship. The report has not yet come, though I have asked for.
Partial demolition has been carried out, that have been instructed.
Photographs to
How
show.
how much more is left?
I'm handing over the photograph.
Tell
It's a
me.
three-storied building.
Three-story.
The pillars and the top portion has been demolished. What I find from the picture.
And the side walls are still there.
Those are there.
Please come. On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the corporation, hearing of the contempt application stands adjourned till 17th of June 2025. Stop. An updated report shall be produced by the contemner on the adjourned date.
কবে আসবে? Great.
Anybody for the contemner?
I'm for the contempt.
Contemner?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
But we have complied with the order of the honorable court.
Complied?
Complied, but only thing, well, I couldn't file affidavit because the entire building is a chamber, well, out of electricity last 23 days. Well, is the report, well, is there?
Very well. What about your submission?
Special officer orders and the executive officer's order, madam.
Yes.
But to get instructions, my lord. But if a date can be given to get instructions.
No, your client didn't give you instruction?
The retention tin shed was there, that was retained, my lord. It's order of the special officer. Last 3 or 4 lines, my lord. Special officer passed the order, my lord.
Report filed by the executive engineer within bracket C/building/borough XXXII. Dated 17th April 25 is taken on record. Stop. Let a copy of the same be served upon the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Released on 17th June.
ফোন নাম্বারটা নিয়ে আমাকে দিয়ে দেবেন ওটা দেখি ওটা
11.
I appear for the petitioner, my lord.
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Report. Is the petitioner there?
My lord, I appear for the petition.
Complied?
My lord, not yet. There was a hearing which was given during the interregnum, my lord, but that hearing has not reached conclusion.
It reached conclusion, my lord.
We have not been served
It's
with
a final order.
Final order, my lord, with the report, my lord, kindly see.
He doesn't have a copy. Acha, report filed by the, please come. Report filed by the executive engineer, building department, Borough II. KMC signed on 17th April 2020.
Order has been, this is not, first page is the report, first 2 page. Thereafter the order,
Yes.
the order.
It is taken on record. ठीक है? Let copy of the same be served upon the learned advocate for the petitioner. Stop. Released on 17th of June.
Mother, I make one prayer, mother. Monisha Nath is absent today due to ill health. She will come 2-3 days after. Thereafter, I shall serve the copy.
All right. Take it from him, the advocate on record. All right.
Very well. Very well.
12.
Grateful, ma'am.
My application,
Yes.
the lordship, I seek leave to file a supplementary affidavit. The railway board has clarified that both the schemes are 2 different schemes, not related to each other.
So the matter can be disposed of.
So,
देखिए.
correct. Page number 68 is the last annex.
I appear we have the writ petitioner, my lord. The respondent
Yes.
writ
You
petitioner,
get
my lord.
copy of the supplement.
Yes, sir.
I have received, my lord.
Supplement filed in court today is taken on record. Which portion do you want to be recorded in the order?
Your lordship, wherein your lordship had given him the liberty to participate and
Yes.
give the bid. Your lordship may take the CAN application.
Today the can is not here. Tell me something from your supplementary.
Supplementary would not have the order copy, your lordship.
May not have.
I'll just hand over the copy of the order.
Where is your submission that 2 are different?
Your lordship, page number 68
All right.
is the we had seeked a clarification from the review board. Railway board. They
Yes.
have clarified that they are 2 different. Your lordship may see the last part 2. Numbered as paragraph number 2. Previous to that is the application wherein we had seeked the clarification, which is at page number 66.
Well, this is a legal point, my lord. What what my learned friend is trying to redress over here, my lord, whether the governance of that particular circular, my lord, I have satisfied your lordship to the extent. Now, my lord, the situation remains is that there is no impediment on their part to proceed with the tender process.
Yes, কি বললাম আমি? Right. From the
Paragraph 11
submission
of the order.
made on behalf of both the parties, it appears that there is no requirement of reviewing the order passed by this.
No requirement, Your Lordship. They have clarified that the liberty given to was not proper. Your Lordship,
What is not proper?
Your Lordship, in paragraph number 11, may I hand over the copy of the order? Paragraph 11, Your Lordship had given him the liberty that in terms of a circular, he
Yes.
would get a chance to better the bid. The bid which
Right of first refusal.
first refusal
Huh.
that was given. That
Yes.
that notification is not applicable to the Metro Railways, particularly to the policy under which he had applied, and the tender is going on.
My lord, may I allow to submit, my lord?
Your Lordship, may I refresh the memory, Your Lordship?
No, thing is the papers are not in front of
May I
me.
come back tomorrow?
No. Right now, there is no impediment on your part to
No, my
proceed.
lord, they have conducted the bid.
You
They
are
have conducted the bid, my
conducting your
lord.
tender and everything.
Your Lordship, but the
Let
liberty
this
which
matter
has been-
remain pending.
the liberty which
Lordship.
Your Lordship has given him, gives him the right to participate.
My lord, let me explain. Give me a moment, my lord. Kindly.
Yes, yes.
My lord, I was the only participant, my lord. I was the only participant. Kindly.
Participant, you do not have a
Until
bidder.
we have two participants, more than two, we cannot.
My lord, so the question of the first right to first refusal does not even arise, my lord. I am the sole participant under the tender process.
He is not entitled to under law is incorrect, Your Lordship. On the
Now, you say you have floated a tender and the petitioner is the only bidder.
no, previously there were three bidders.
Yes.
The first one got cancelled, but nobody reached the maximum value which was required to be
Yes.
in the bid. Even in the second, same thing happened. Third bid is still in process,
Right.
and I am not aware whether
My
how many.
lord, that is an incorrect submission, my lord.
Assuming so, how is this order standing in the way?
Your Lordship, the circulars, the applicability of circular given by this
You
court,
require a bidder
Your Lordship,
and somebody who will reach the maximum level.
Your Lordship.
Suppose somebody bids 10 rupees and the petitioner is ready to bid 15. You will accept 15.
GEM portal would not accept. Until unless the minimum value does not cross, the GEM portal would not recognize him as a successful bidding process. For a minimum value, which is a cutoff amount.
Yes, yes.
Unless that is crossed, he also does not become eligible to participate in the bid.
Right.
So in case there are more than one or two bidders, he is getting a liberty to first refusal, which he had shown two annexures. One of
I'll hear it day after tomorrow.
Much of it.
List day after tomorrow. Bring all the papers.
Grateful.
It will review.
এর can fan যা আছে সব নিয়ে আসবেন।
Supplementary affidavit may be kept on
সব আছে তো? হ্যাঁ, supplementary record list day after tomorrow.
ওই মেমো দিয়েছিলাম ওটা দিয়ে মেমো থ্যাংক ইউ মাচ অবলাইজড
And in terms of your lordship's last order, there was a hearing given to us, my lord. We have gone there, we have submitted documents, my lord. Let them pass the order or whatever.
We require another 10 days to pass the order.
Very well. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that a hearing was conducted, but the final order is yet to be passed. Stop. Learned advocate representing the corporation submits a fortnight's time will be required to pass final order. In view of such submission, list the matter on. When do I keep it? After the vacation?
After the vacation.
16th of June.
Grateful.
Final order shall be passed and communicated to the petitioner prior to the adjourned date.
Grateful, my lord.
Is there requirement of keeping the writ petition pending, Mr. Sengupta? This can be disposed of.
Let us see the order, my lord, what they are passed.
Whatever the order is, that will give rise to a fresh cause ever.
Let us see. Your lordship has given us many dates, my lord. One more date, my lord.
Yes.
May it please your lordship, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner.
Yes.
My lord, on the last occasion also, my lord, the application, my lord, was adjourned at the instance of
What is the matter about?
Lordship, the learned advocate was supposed to submit a lordship, a date was fixed. I beseech to your
Today is the date fix.
No. Today was not a date fix. Kindly have a look at the last day's order.
23rd of April.
Yes, your lordship was in before the circuit bench, so the matter could not be heard. Lordship fixes any date where the learned advocate will submit.
What is the issue?
I'll tell you, Lordship, my lord, the issue in a nutshell.
It's better. It is required to be heard prior to the vacation or after that?
My lord, it is required to be heard, my lord,
Because prior to the vacation, the list is so heavy.
prior
It's
to the monsoon
become-
sessions, my lord. Because, my lord, what is
when is it to
monsoon
start?
session, my lord, is
July possibly?
Hmm?
July.
No, June, July.
Yes, June, July. So let it be come up. 10th of June. We are reopening on 9th. I post it on the 10th of June. Please do not miss it.
No. My lord, may kindly just record, my lord.
I will inform here and
the
now,
basis
your
of my instructions, my lord, I am opposing their prayer for adjournment, my lord. And there
The more I record, it will take time. I want to finish it fast.
record, my lord, then I am formally, my lord, opposing their prayer, my lord.
List on 10th. 10th of June. Yes, 15th.
Wait.
So may I please, your lordship?
Yes.
This is that matter. Your lordship, the bank, in spite of payment of the entire dues, were not releasing my title deeds. Your lordship, remember someone from
Your lordship,
said Calcutta was appearing and
I am appearing for the bank.
yes.
All right. Which
And,
bank?
the
Which
council is-
bank is it?
Standard Chartered.
Standard
All right.
Bank repeatedly taking times, your lordship has directed them to file a report as to what is the status of my conveyance deed.
Let me see the report.
No, report has come. Lordship, no report has been
I
served.
will serve you in the course of the day.
Can you give it to me?
I will serve you in the course of
Okay.
the day.
So what is
What happened? You don't have a copy?
I don't have a copy. I will serve it in the course of the day, your lordship.
fact is that
Whenever you hand up papers to the court,
Yes, your
please
lordship,
have
I
copies for your
apologize.
learned
Yes,
friends.
your lordship, I
Otherwise, it
apologize for
becomes
the-
difficult.
lordship can
A
look into
report
it.
filed in court is taken on record. Let a copy of the same be served upon the learned advocate for the petitioner. Released on 19th of
Lordship, if you
no,
lordship-
today is 5th, 13th of May.
Your lordship,
13th of
last
May.
order, the officers were directed to be present virtually. They are not
They are present, yes, your lordship, they are
3rd
present.
April 2025 order. The branch manager was
The
directed to-
officer.
branch manager.
Where is the branch manager?
Your lordship, they are present.
Your lordship,
Let them come on the next day. Today,
You'll ask
go
them-
through the report. Yes.
then.
Yes.
They don't comply with the court's order.
My lord, jointly, my lord, in respect of item 14, instead of 10th, my lord, may it be on the 11th.
All right, 11th. 11th.
Great.
Please, your lordship.
Item 14 টা 11 তারিখ হয়ে যাবে। Yes.
Please, your lordship, my lord, the advocate, the learned advocate for the petitioner is suffering from dehydration, my lord. My lord, kindly extend the time to file the exception to the reply affidavit by 1 week, my lord.
Lordship, I am appearing for the respondent number 1 and 2. Lordship, there was a direction for us to file
1 and 2 together. I can
Sorry,
see
2 and
one.
3, Lordship. 2
Ah.
and 2 and 3,
Right.
Lordship. This is my report in form of affidavit, Lordship, in persons of the
Report filed by the respondent numbers 2 and 3 in court today is taken on record. Let copy of the same be circulated. Stop.
Lordship, the same has been served already to all the parties. Lordship.
The same has been circulated. লিখে দিন। And on the prayer of the learned advocate for the petitioner to file what do you want to file?
My lord, the exception to the reply.
Oh, exception to the report. Is extended till 23rd of May. Released on
My lord, I shall be grateful, my lord.
16th of June.
Grateful, my lord.
Grateful.
Time for the Reserve Bank, my lord, this has been, in a tender matter, they have challenged, the tender has been cancelled.
Oh, please come.
And I'm giving the particular.
Dekhi, none appears on behalf of the petitioners at the time of call. Learned advocate representing the Reserve Bank of India submits that the subject tender for supply of medicines at the bank's dispensaries under the purview of RBI Kolkata
Yes.
RO for the period 1st April 25 to 31st March 2028 has been cancelled. Stop. Let the instruction forwarded by the Reserve Bank of India, Kolkata Regional Office be retained with the records. Writ petition stands dismissed for default.
Your Lordship, I appear on behalf of respondent number 2. I was directed to file a report in the said proceedings. I have filed and served it on the other side. However, Your Lordship, I'm praying for leave of the court to file an affidavit in opposition,
You filed a report.
as directed by Your Lordship.
Yes. Further opposition you want to file?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Why?
Your Lordship, there are
In the report, have you not disclosed everything?
I have addressed the factual issues, but there are several other issues that I need to address.
Other issues means?
Your Lordship, firstly,
You are for the respondent number 2.
Yes, Your Lordship.
SEBI?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes.
Did you get the report?
Yes, my lords, the report has been served upon.
Yes. What is your submission?
Lords, the report basically confirms my contentions, my lords. What has happened, my lords?
One-time scheme was floated by SEBI. Intimation was given to you. This is what is transpiring from the report.
No, my lords. What is transpiring from the report is that they have sent a show cause notice purportedly. Only good service that they can show in their report is purportedly a show cause notice email that they have sent. And my instructions is that email ID has not been in use for several
That
years.
is your problem, sir.
No, my lords. That
The
is not
bank is supposed to know,
the
the SEBI is not supposed to know whether you are using your email or not.
serving upon me, my lords. What they are trying to show, my lords, that the only service that they have been able to make upon me, my lords, is through mail. My entire record, as apparent from the report, is available with them. Still, they have sent, my lord, the show cause notices, the order.
The scheme is long over. Nothing can be done now. Please come.
My lords will kindly give me 1 second. My
No,
lords.
no, no.
My lords will kindly hear me out. My lords, my contention.
Affidavit of
will
the affidavit of the respondent number 2 / CB is taken on record.
That has not been served upon me. My lords will kindly take their order, my lords. Page 38, my lords. From page 38, my lords, starts, my lords. My lords will kindly see where they record the service, my lords, at paragraph. Yeah, I am the same class of persons as other persons, my lords, who has received this benefit. This one-time settlement has been floated thrice, my lords. And still, my lords, there are several thousand people who are left who have not availed.
They'll again come up with settlements offered. Then why are you so worried?
My lords, if they will, my lords, they have already taken my money, my lords. My lords, will kindly give me 1 second, my lords. And this is a trust prepared for poor girl child, my lords. Unnecessarily, the money will be gone, my lords. My lords, will give me just 1 minute to demonstrate.
Your Lordship, we carried out an inspection.
Do you intend to file an exception?
Yes, my lords, will kindly grant me the liberty, my lords. I'll file an exception.
Your Lordship, may I?
Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks time to file an exception to the report. Stuff. Let exception be prepared and circulated by 23rd May, released on 16th of June.
Good.
I am for state respondent. led by
Malad,
Mr. Banerjee.
I was praying for a short passover, Malad. I am told that
Sorry, sir.
Mr. Bose is leading in the matter, Malad. I am not briefed. Malad, I was seeking this bit of. Yes, Malad.
For this month. Respondent, is anybody there?
Yes, Lordship, I am for state respondent.
What is your instruction?
Lordship, on last occasion, Lordship, my friend Lordship submits that they cleared the stamped and,
Yes,
and on that Lordship registration office, Lordship clear the registration process also.
Malad, I am told that there is a process of settlement undergoing, Malad, due to which, Malad, I have been
Let me see. Why then? What happened thereafter?
Today, Lordship, I have no instruction if registration process is done or not, Lordship.
You do not have instruction.
Lordship, Lordship, now I called them, but I have no instruction, Lordship.
Learned advocate for the state respondents is not ready with proper instructions. Stop. Accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. On such prayer, list on 19th of May.
Great.
20, I appear for the respondent, Lordship.
But it's my application.
Lordship, most respectfully, this application they have used and circulated the supplementary. There's a lot of documents. The fraud has been already reported. Most respectfully, there is no scope of any interim order. May I be permitted to use an opposition, Lordship?
Lord, may I
Sir,
place my
You are for
the respondent bank.
bank.
Lord, I'll
Yes,
tell
what
your
is it?
lordship. Yes, Lord. Lord, very briefly, my lord. Initially, my lord, I'll my lord, file my supplementary affidavit as soon as my lord I've been favored with my supplementary affidavit once the advocate on record comes, my lord. Kindly, my lord, bears with me for 2 minutes, my lord. I shall, my lord, file it.
It's the interim order. Your
I'm
learned
beseeching
says
your
no
lordship, my lord.
scope is there.
My lord, the petitioners, my lord, were directors of a company named, my lord, Crystal Cable Industries Limited. Initially, my lord, a show cause notice was given on 5th of July 2023 as to, my lord, declaring their accounts under the, my lord, master circular for, my lord, fraud under the, my lord, published by, my lord, the Reserve Bank of India. My lord, initially, my lord, we wrote a letter immediately after receiving the show cause on 25th of July 2023 to provide us documents on the basis of which, my lord, they, my lord, want to, my lord, declare us, my lord, under the circular. So, my lord, after that, my lord, the respondent replied, my lord, giving a 5 pages, my lord, transactional audit report. So, my lord, we, my lord, immediately, my lord, challenged that. And, my lord, your lordship was, my lord, pleased to, my lord, if your lordship kindly takes, my lord, page 85 of the petition. This honorable court, my lord,
See, the bank seeks time to file opposition.
I'll tell you, Lordship, my lord, perhaps that will not be gone into or not be required because, my lord, the master circular, my lord, contemplates a forensic audit to be, my lord, gone into. Now, my lord, what they have done is they have done a transactional audit. And, my lord, not only a transactional audit, which is not contemplated under the circular, my lord, in the transactional audit also, my lord, I have, my lord, brought that record, my lord, before your lordship in the supplementary affidavit, which your lordship gave me leave to file, my lord. In that, my lord, I have, my lord, brought on record that, my lord, in the transactional audit also, it is shown that, my lord, there is no fraud, my lord, perpetrated by, my lord, any of, my lord, the petitioners or any of the accounts of the petitioners. That is a categorical finding. So, my lord, there is nothing remaining on my lord, part to show, my lord, there has no fraud been committed. It is their document which shows that no fraud has been perpetrated.
So
Kindly,
then
my lord,
this
allows me to-
denied.
kindly allows me, my lord.
I am recording that you are filing the supplementary. Please do. You file your opposition.
My lord, I'll tell your lordship, my lord, today, my lord, if your lordship kindly sees, my lord, the letter, my lord, page 114, the respondent bank has already, my lord, declared this is the supplementary affidavit. My lord, kindly, my lord, takes, my lord,
Yes.
Declared that is satisfied.
but I'll tell your lordship, if your lordship kindly takes now, my lord, the supplementary affidavit, from there itself, I can show, my lord. Before that, my lord, kindly takes, my lord, page 114, why I'm before your lordship and why this urgency, my lord. Your lordship kindly take
114 has got alphabetical numbering also after the figures. Page 114 QRS.
Yes, my lord. I believe, my lord, that
There
is, my lord,
was-
because of, my lord, some of the pages, because of the numbering, my lord.
There are
If your lordship
several
kindly sees
distinctions, you
page
see.
114, your lordship
Yes,
will
show
find-
cause notice.
No, my lord, this is in the nature of, but my lord kindly sees what they have done. We have to inform you that FIC, we did the decision of 20th September 2024, which is the letter of the same date, has decided to declare the accounts of Crystal Cable Industries as fraud against the company and its then directors. The copy of the decision is enclosed for your information, which starts from the very next page, 114 thereafter. The bank shall be taking further course of action to report the accounts your name to the Reserve Bank of India as per the directions contained in the RBI master direction circulars issued time to time in this regard. So, my lord, which I am contemplating and why I am before your lordship today is because of, my lord, paragraph 2 of this letter, which says that further course of action they will entertain. So, my lord, now, my lord, in the garb of, my lord, filing the affidavit, if, my lord, my bank accounts are frozen and, my lord, my lord, entire banking system, my lord, has been, my lord, kept in abeyance, then, my lord, I am the one who will be in
You,
at
you
fault.
have already frozen it.
Your lordship,
Lordship, the reporting
And-
has been done.
and now, my lord,
Has
this is
been
what.
done.
Now, this, if your lordship kindly
So
sees.
that is in September.
That is in September.
Thereafter, you are not doing anything now.
Lordship, after that, it goes to the
RBI.
The
Now,
RBI is
RBI.
supposed to intimate the RBI.
Yes.
It's already been done. And Lordship, please pardon me. I have the documents. the reporting has been completed thereafter. This is the document. So today there is no scope of any interim order.
My lord, the scope of interim order is only one fold.
Which volume? Kindly, there are a lot
Volume
of
one.
volumes.
Volume one of the supplementary affidavit. If your lordship kindly
Thereafter, whatever was supposed to be done at the
page
end of the
37.
done.
Kindly takes, my lord, page 37 of the supplementary affidavit, my lord.
Yes.
Volume 1. I'll straight away come to the, my lord, findings of, my lord, the supplementary affidavit, or rather, my lord, the audit, which, my lord, my learned friend is relying on.
Transaction audit report.
Yes, my
May I be permitted to?
If your lordship kindly sees, my lord, 7.4.
Yes.
Extortionate transactions under section. My lord, interestingly, this same bank, my lord, is also part of the committee of creditors and has also, my lord, proceeding before the learned, my lord, National Company Law Tribunal. So, my lord, section 50 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code is, my lord, extortionate transactions, and section 66 is fraudulent transactions, as your lordship can find, my lord, from, my lord, the audit report. If your lordship kindly take 7.4 and 7.5, 7.4 says, as per section 50 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, whether the corporate debtor has been that corporate debtor being Crystal Cables has been a party to an extortionate credit transaction involving the receipt of financial or operational debt during the period within 2 years preceding the insolvency commencement date. Based upon information and documents provided to us by the resolution professional, no extortionate transactions as per section 50 was observed. Kindly marks this. No extortionate transactions as per section 50 was observed. Now, my lord, kindly takes the next, my lord, clause. Fraudulent or wrongful trading under section 66 of, my lord, insolvency. As per section 66 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, where the corporate debtor has carried on any business with an intent to defraud creditors, it shall be treated as a fraudulent or wrongful transaction. Based upon the information and documents provided to us by the resolution professional, no fraudulent transactions as per section 66 were observed. So, my lord, today, my lord, it is, my lord, really, my lord, clear before your lordship, my lord, the documents that my learned friend is relying on. First of all, they could not have done, my lord, declared me as a fraud, declared the accounts as being fraudulent.
Well, the transaction audit report does not go against you.
Does not go against me.
Right.
So, my lord, or what is the basis on which, my lord, my
Let him
learned
disclose. Supplementary affidavit filed by the petitioner in court today is taken on record. Copy served?
Yes, copy served.
All right. The learned advocate for the bank seeks time to file an opposition to the same. Stop. Learned advocate for the bank.
To the writ petition as well as the supplementary.
Yes, yes. So, produces before this court documents to show that the reporting of fraud has already been made by the bank to the Reserve Bank of India in September 2024, followed by communication dated 5th October 2024. Stop. Let the documents be retained with the records. It will be open for the bank to file affidavit in opposition to the writ petition and the supplementary affidavit by 13th of June. Reply, if any, within 27th of June. Liberty to mention.
My lord, if your lordship, my lord, so pleases, my lord, to, my lord, restrain them to take any further, my lord, action in respect of this.
Liberty to mention. In any time
And,
you
my lord,
get
because I
to
tell
see
your
this,
lordship, once, my
please
lord, the
come.
transactional, my lord, audit report, my lord, gives no finding to that effect. Now, my lord, still being declared as a, my lord, fraudulent account. My lord, if they take further, my lord, course of action to this, including, my lord, publishing my name, my lord, as the guarantor in the, my lord, newspapers, that would, my lord, tantamount to, my lord, further, my lord, injustice.
Please come. 21. Yes.
Answer the petitioner. If your lordship kindly sees me, lord, your lordship's order dated 26th of March 2025. Almost your lordship has dealt with the writ petition. Here, my lord, the railway authority decided, my lord, to, my lord, vacate the suit property, my lord, vacate the property.
Where is the railway?
My lord, thereafter, my lord, your lordship kept the matter for taking instruction on the last day on 9th of April.
Where is the railway? Get hold of him.
9th April also, my lord.
Shobhik Nandi and Loknath Chatterjee, get hold of them.
Very well.
Call the next matter.
My lord, I am the petitioner here. I really apologize, my lord, due to some medical issue, I could not appear in person before.
No
my lord.
issues. Yes, what is it?
My lord, the railway department, the fire department was supposed to file a report today. I don't know whether the fire department